name's Kyle Sherry. I'm the director.
My name's Zachary Sharvlin, and I am the writer. The movie is about a man named Jeff who is in his mid-20s, lives alone in a basement apartment, doesn't have friends, doesn't have a job, and basically is pretty depressed. So he decides to create some imaginary friends. The only problem is they're all kind of jerks.
Meet the crew.
Hi, I'm Kyle Sherry, and I'm the director of Jeff's Real Life Friends.
My name is Zachary Sharflin, and I am the writer for this film.
Hi, my name is James Susar. I am the producer and AD of this short film, Jeff's Real Life Friends.
Hi, my name is Rose Panisi, and I'm working as a producer on this film.
Hey guys, I'm Colton Pollock.
My name is David Olson, and I'm the director of photography for this film project. I've also did a little bit of work as the co-writer.
My name is Denver, also known as Avery, and I am the production designer. If you don't know what a production designer is, it's a person that picks out the clothes and makes sure the sets look the way it's supposed to look. So that's just my job. I make people look good.
Hello, my name is Edward Hildreth, and I am in charge of storyboarding and marketing for Jeff's Real Life Friends. After we had the script well revised in the way it was written, we held auditions, and there was a lot of talent. And a lot of people came in, upwards of about 10 different people auditioned for different characters. And we were glad with the turnout and the wide variety of people to choose from to play Cameron, Jeff, or even Leo. And it was a tough choice, but based on certain auditions, which I will show you, appealed to us, made us go, yeah, these people.
Whatever feels natural, but like in like the general direction of the camera. You don't have to look at Sherry.
All right,
so he's not here.
Looking, yeah.
Sherry is not here.
Yeah, I don't exist. I'm an enigma.
Rose, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, say your name and what role you are auditioning for.
I am Gage Stepp. I am auditioning for the role of Leo.
All right. What are you doing here?
What? You were the one who wanted to talk. Mind if I grab a beer? Man, this is a nice little dump you got here.
It's not that bad. At least it's something.
Oh, hey dude, how's your mom? She's still dating that deadbeat? I always thought she fell for the weirdest guys.
Who? Kurt? He's not a deadbeat. He was a pretty good guy.
Hey, what kind of video game system is that? Was it expensive?
Why don't you like Kurt?
Well, Kurt's a total wimp. Probably couldn't even lift like 10 pounds. Bet I could treat your mom way better.
She's 60 years old.
I'm always up for cougars, dude. I'm good with all sorts of women. You wouldn't even believe the kinds I crush.
What are you doing with all my stuff?
I'm taking it.
Why?
You don't really need it, right? If you're really unlocking your best self or lighting your inner fire or whatever the hell, you don't need all this to do that.
But you can't take my stuff.
Says who?
Says me.
Well, I'm gonna take it anyway, and I'm gonna go sell it at the pawn shop.
So you haven't really changed. You were just trying to play me for a little money.
I bet you won't really change either. I bet you're gonna be the same depressed little loser years from now. You're probably still gonna live in this basement apartment when you're fucking 40. You don't have a girlfriend either. You'd be the saddest, poorest fuck I've ever known.
All right. Thank you very much, Gage.
Thank you very much indeed.
Awesome. I'm ready.
All right. If you could say your name and the role you're auditioning for.
I'm Andrea Swanson. I'm going for the role of Cameron.
How did you get in here? You're not gonna try and rob me, right?
What?
Never mind.
Why would I try to rob you? I'm not bad. I'm the nicest person I've met.
Is that so? The nicest person you've met.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crappy mean girls out there, but not me.
As long as you're not Leo, I'm happy. What are you doing here anyway?
Who's Leo? Never mind. I'm here for you. You wanted a friend to talk to, right? Hey, want to be in this selfie? You're lonely, right? Well, I'm a friend, and now you're in a selfie, so it's official.
Okay, well, if I'm in a selfie, how about you tell me more about yourself? Who is Cameron?
I don't know. I haven't really done much. I'm pretty simple. I guess the only thing I want to do is fall madly in love with someone. You could call me a romantic. I'd want to meet him in Paris, probably, or maybe here, or back home. It doesn't really matter. He just needs to care for me. I just want us to have a great story to tell about how we met. I want to be the one with the best story at dinner parties.
So, do you want to do something tonight?
Something like what?
Well, something more than just talk.
I don't think so.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
You thought I would actually...
Alright,
Very good.
great.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thanks, Andrea. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You ready, Rose?
I am ready.
Alright, just look me in the camera, say your name and what you're auditioning for.
Zach Randall, auditioning for Leo.
Alright. What are you doing here?
What? You were the one who wanted to talk. Mind if I grab a beer? Man, this is a nice little dump you got here.
It's not that bad. At least it's something.
Dude, how's your mom? She's still dating that deadbeat? I always thought she fell for the weirdest guys.
Who, Kurt? He's not a deadbeat. He was a pretty good guy.
Hey, what kind of video game system is that? Was it expensive?
Why don't you like Kurt?
Well, Kurt's a wimp. Probably couldn't lift 10 pounds. I bet could treat your mom better.
She's 60 years old.
I'm always up for the courage. I'm good with all sorts of women. You would believe all the different kinds I crush.
What are you doing with my stuff?
I'm taking it.
Why?
You don't really need it, right? If you're really unlocking your best self or lighting your inner fire or whatever, you don't need all that. I'll need all this to do that.
But you can't take my stuff.
Says who?
Says me.
Well, gonna take it anyways and go sell it at a pawn shop.
So you haven't really changed. You're just trying to play me for a little money.
I bet you won't really change either. I bet you're gonna be the same depressed little loser from now. You'll probably still live here in this basement apartment when you're 40. You won't have a girlfriend and you'll be poor as fuck.
Alright. Thanks a lot, Zach.
Would you like to look into this camera?
This is the behind the scenes one.
Yeah. So if you want to look at this camera. Yep. Yep. And if you could say your name and the role you're going for this audition, that would be good.
My name is Colin Horak, and I'm auditioning for the part of Jeff.
All right. You don't say much, huh? Come on, tell me about yourself.
Well, I haven't been as busy. I got a date and lost a date. Also got a job. I lost a job. I also made some pretty crappy friends, which I also lost. Oh, this is a really weird question, but are you real?
Real? Well, of course I'm not. I'm a figment of your imagination. No, I'm definitely real. As real as that tree out front. Why do you ask?
It's just been a weird few days.
Alright, now we'll go on to Jeff's scene 2. So, why'd you quit your job? Not enough cash? Not enough pretty girls?
I didn't quit. I got fired. I stopped showing up.
You got fired, man? That blows. Why didn't you show up? If my boss fired me, I would have knocked him right out. So, does that mean you're unemployed? Dude, you need to find a job. You don't want to end up using a dumpster for a home.
I don't live in a dumpster. I'm looking for jobs now. I haven't found one.
Well, it sure sounds like you're pretty close to that dumpster.
No, I'm going to find a job and get things back on track. Thanks for the support.
Great. Alright, great. Very good. And you want to read for Leo too, right?
Sure.
Alright. How about you tell me more about yourself? Who is Cameron?
I don't know. I haven't really done much. I'm pretty simple, I guess. The one thing I really want to do is fall madly in love with someone. You could call me romantic. I would want him to meet me in Paris, possibly, or maybe here, or back home. It doesn't really matter. He just needs to care for me. I just want us to have a great story, to be able to tell how we met. I want to be the one with the best story at parties.
So, do you want to do something tonight?
Something like what?
Well, something more than talk?
I don't think so.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
You actually thought I would...
Now let's meet the cast.
Hi, I'm Colin and I'm playing Jeff.
I'm Emily, I'm playing Cameron.
Hi, I'm Andrea and I'm playing Jeff State.
I'm Gage Stepp and I am playing Leo.
Hi, I'm Zach and I play Steven in Jeffrey's Real Life Friends.
Once we selected the cast, we went to a room, small room, to do a read-through from front page of our script to the back page. And this kind of gave us a good idea of what the performances would be like for the film. And it turned out really well and gave us a lot of insight. The first day of filming, we covered the end scene, the first part of the end scene, where Jeff meets Steven for the first time. And it took a while due to there being a lot of noises and interferences, but we got the scene done. On days 2 through 4, we worked with 3 different actors. First being Gage, who was playing Leo, and the second being Emily, who was playing Cameron, and third, Colin, who was playing Jeff. And during those days, we got a lot of the interior shots.
Scene 3A, take 6.
Day 5 of making Jeff's Real Life Friends, we were at the Trip Hammer Mall, working with Gage and Colin, as they played the characters of Jeff and Leo. While we were there, we had some lighting troubles. We weren't sure how to fix the problem. It just kept bothering us. Trip Hammer Mall had a lot of light to work with, in general. As you can see there, our solution to the problem was putting sunglasses on the camera. We taped it there to help fix the problem. But the tape didn't last, and we only used it for a few scenes. To summarize, overall, it was a great shoot over at Trip Hammer Mall, and we had a little bit of assistance in putting up signs. A special thanks to all who helped. So on the 6th day, there was a small group filming for the last time at a friend's house. And there, we had Gage, who played Leo, and Colin, who played Jeff. And basically, we got scenes that we need to get done. So what do you like most about being a director?
Definitely working with the actors. They're all very capable. Colin is incredibly good at it. Emily's doing a fantastic job. All our supporting actors and all that, they're really very, very easy to work with, so it makes my job easier. So that's what I really like most about it.
What do you dislike?
Scheduling is definitely the biggest problem because everyone has so far out schedules. There's certain days a week you can't do it because someone's busy. We actually had a problem where we had to completely reshoot a scene because we couldn't do a certain venue anymore because just scheduling wouldn't add up, which was really too bad. But we got it done. We got it done in like an hour, which was great. That's another thing I really like, just putting all the pieces together, all these different scenes, like going down the script, seeing what you have done and seeing that list get smaller and smaller. It's a vindicating feeling creatively.
What do you think about the first day of shooting where we started filming like the end scene?
First day of shooting was a little tough, to say the least, because we didn't have a camera. We got another camera, and then we realized we forgot the battery to that camera. So a lot of it was really problem solving, getting stuff figured out technology-wise, which was a bit of a hassle, but and since it was the first day, like no one really had much of an idea of what they were doing. So watching everyone grow into their positions as like the director or the DP or even our PAs, been really, really cool.
Now, to discuss today, in general, we filmed 2 scenes. I feel like we got a lot done. What
We really did, and that was really great getting those scenes in and out. Like the one I was talking about where we had to completely reshoot it. It was great. Emily and Colin were so game and really, really accommodating to us, which I can't thank them enough. And we were originally supposed to shoot this last scene, this cliff scene, on Friday, but figured we get it done today, which is awesome, which means we only have 2 scenes left, less we got to worry about in the long run. So
to discuss, like, the schedule kind of is now getting a little bit easier.
Oh, definitely.
Because now it's,
Definitely. Once you see that list of scenes go down, get shorter and shorter, just putting in the time is a lot easier, and I'm really thankful for that.
On day 8, we did Jeff and Steven's scenes. We redid day 1's work for clear audio and just better shots. Before we began shooting on day 9, we took a lot of poster photos, eventually deciding on this one. Day 9 has approached, and I took a moment to interview fellow cast and crew. So, can you tell me a little bit about your character?
My character's name is Emily. She's going on a date with Jeff's character, who ends up being left in the restaurant after Jeff is harassed by his imaginary friends.
Nice. And what did you think of today's shoot?
The shoot is going very smoothly. We've already got 3 parts down. It all seems very solid.
Nice. What is your, part for this film?
So I did the hair and makeup for Andrea for her scene where she's on a date as Emily dating Jeff, who is Colin's character.
Nice. And what do you think of today's shoot overall?
Overall, it's going very smoothly. I did Andrea's hair and makeup, and they were patient and let me get all of that done, which was nice. And then as soon as we got that all set and ready, they kind of sat us down. They were like, all right, we're going to start doing this. And it's gone pretty smooth so far. So, yeah.
Do you enjoy playing the role of Cameron?
I do. I like the two-sidedness of the character, that she always seems like really just sweet and like the best girlfriend immediately, but then she just totally turns it around.
Can you relate to the character?
Not really. I think Cameron's a little two-faced, and it's not really how I am. But it was fun.
Would you be friends with a character similar to Cameron in real life?
The nice side of her, yes.
What's your favorite part about this whole experience with Jeff Real Life Friends?
It's getting to work with everyone, working with new people. It's actually my first time in front of a camera rather than being on stage, so that was a really cool experience. I had a lot of fun.
Now, can you mention something like your prior theater experience, just for, acting on stage differing from here, like in front of a camera?
There's a lot more time in the immediate action to kind of play around with things and play around with your role. When you're on stage, you have all the rehearsal time, but for your top to bottom, constantly going, where here you have the opportunity to kind of stop rolling and try something different in the moment, which is, I've enjoyed doing that.
It was an awesome day as we filmed. We had a clear space for audio, and we had all the actors there that we needed. And something amazing happened. Take a look.
Cut. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.
The initial filming was over. All we had to do next was piece together the footage in order to present it in front of our class on our final day of college. After the film was shot, there was a countdown leading up to the day it was shown. It was time to present the film in front of our class. And there was a lot of food for the audience and the crew. And we showed it on a nice big screen. Afterwards, I asked people what they thought of the film.
I thought it was great. I thought they did a great job editing it, and I enjoyed it a lot. I think they put it together well, and all the other actors did really good job, and yeah, I enjoyed it.
After watching Just Real Life Friends, I'm really proud of the final result that we achieved. I mean, our crew knew what they wanted, and we really strive to make this the best that we possibly could. And overall, I'm really proud of everybody and what we achieved.
I'm really happy with how this short film turned out. I think it's really, really funny, and all the actors did a really great job.
Yeah, so this film I thought was extraordinary. The team, the work that they put in, it definitely showed off, and I liked the improvisation in some of the scenes, and yeah, it was really good.
I thought the film looked really good in the final product. I got to see the rough cut and the picture lock, but I didn't actually get to see it all combined, so I was very excited to see it, and I thought it went well.
I think it went incredibly well. The reception for it was really good, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. And we had a nice little Q&A session afterwards with people in the audience and stuff. And I'm very proud of this.
Overall, I'm very proud of all of us, all the crew and the cast, and we did a good job. And I'm happy.
I like this film. After seeing it, glad it turned out good. All the music worked nice, and the post-credit sequence, you gotta see that. That's great. So, yeah, I like this film a lot. At the end of the day, the overall response to the film was very positive. People were laughing, people were smiling, and people were just enjoying the film, which is great.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, great.